All right, we're live. We are live for the Thursday daytime stream at 6:05. Whew. Man, I had to start the stream real fast. I just woke up. Let's go ahead and hit save on this. Today's an interesting stream. We have a Donald Trump card this time. How curious. Grab this. All right. I wonder if there'll be any interest in it. I think that given how crazy politics is right now, any Donald Trump cards are probably going to go to the moon. Let's see. Donald, wow, putting his name into my live stream title seems bad. If you put Donald Trump into your title, you're going to scare half the people. But let's go ahead and find a good title. Trump card break. I could do a funny title. No, let's not do a funny title. We have an emoji. Is it Home Alone Trump? Yeah, something like that is from the 80s Trump. Let's do a boring title. Rare Trump card break. Noctowl break. New PSA slabs. And live card shop. All right. So just something simple, nothing real crazy. All right, we're hitting save on that. So this is a really, really expensive Donald Trump card that goes for a lot of money if he grades 10. But the one I have, I've looked at it. I'm pretty sure that one will go for like a PSA 9. All right. I was contacted directly by Capcom's internal, whatever they have, their influencer group. And they have asked me to live stream Monster Hunter Wilds pretty much tonight. Let me look at this. Looks like it goes live at 9 p.m. tonight. So what that means for us is I'm just going to try and squeeze more work into my already busy schedule. I don't know. Yeah, so they contacted me, and Monster Hunter Wilds is coming out, and they're going to ask me to stream it. And I think I'm just going to try it. I don't know. Mistress leaving us, guys. We'll see how it works. I might just work more. I might just literally work more. I don't know. I couldn't tell you guys. I will have to be very careful with how I spend my time. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the ideal way to do this. One thing I would say is, if I picked a day where I worked on the TheCardconomist channel, it would not be Thursday or Friday or Saturday. It would be Monday, Tuesday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. Because those days are very busy for us. But yeah, I'm just going to try and be flexible. And yeah, it just doesn't make any sense in my mind. Like, I'm already work maxed. I don't understand how to squeeze more work in. Even if I find time for it, it's like my brain won't be able to handle it very well. So we'll see how that goes. We're going live for Wednesday day. So very strict 1 hour today, guys. I'm not looking to pick up any extra time now. All right. My other channel is going to be surprised. My other Discord channel. Okay. Yes, they have contacted me. They have like an internal team that works with influencers, and that they have reached out to me about it. So, back into PayPal. Oh, we've already got an order. What do you know? And I sent money to Apple for what? It just says Apple Services. God, dude. I'd love to know what they actually used my money for. Am I signed up for something? All right. Let's get started. Whew. To be honest, this channel is a bigger priority. It is a actual small business, an actual shop. And what we sell here makes the work we do on the Monster Hunter channel look like sort of like child's play. However, there's no doubt that the Monster Hunter channel has a lot of value. It's just that I don't know how to split my time between the two channels. We could do a thing where Karis maybe does more streaming. I don't know. She seemed to have enjoyed it. So here it is. We're testing the waters here. This is the Playboy Donald Trump break. And this price is based off of probably it grading 9. If you pull this break, here's a couple things. First of all, one spot is a star card, just like usual. So it's really 1 in 9. Here's the other thing. The price on this includes me sending it off to PSA for you. Okay, so not only do you get the card, but it automatically gets sent off to PSA. So this is for the card plus PSA grading and a star spot. So that's the Donald Trump Playboy break. And yeah, it's pretty crazy, huh? Pretty crazy. Mister, why you late? I'm not late. Pretty crazy. I don't know how popular it'll be. It might not be popular, so we'll find out. But there it is for those of you who want to capitalize on his popularity as a president right now. He's a very controversial president. Obviously, only one team likes him. That does not mean that you cannot make money off of him, because somebody will want to buy that card. Here's another thing. You probably haven't done much research on this. This card sells for an awful lot of money. I think the PSA 10 of this card sold for $1,400 last. I think that's what I saw. $1,400 for a 10. I don't think this one will grade 10, but it might grade 9. You are. Can you get him to sign it? I doubt it, but if you have a graded card and maybe one day you have a chance to get him to sign it, I guess you could have him sign the slab, or you could have him sign the card itself. You could try to. I don't know if you're near him or have some sort of weird connection. Not me though. Thoughts on Trump creating his own ETF and giving $1 million to his pick cabinet? I don't know. Did he do that? Ever since Trump came back in, military recruitment has gone to an all-time high. Yeah. Well, you know, who do you want to die for? Joe Biden and Kamala Harris? It's like there's a cool factor, right? And they didn't have it. All right, Marco Arboleto. Mr. Marco. How we doing, fam? I'm scared. I'm scared of tonight. I am scared because I'm going to be working so much. Mr. Marco. So this goes down to $65. Thank you, Mr. Marco. The Jorker card. Peter Fenelty, 1 PokeBruh, 2 Holo Shuffles. 1 PokeBruh. Oh, I haven't even worked on those. All right, so let's see. Let's just split this in half. What year is the card? 1995. Did I do that right? 3 to the back and then 1 here. Okay. Yes, that is a rare Donald Trump Playboy card. He is expensive. That is a fresh one. Okay, that's not like a used one that's been sitting out of a pack. That is a fresh one. Ooh, birthday Pikachu. And 25th anniversary dial. That's kind of cool. Also, that Fire Energy card is from from Evolutions. It's not bad. 2 Holo Shuffles. Oops. We'll see if there's any interest in this. If there's no interest in it, that's cool too. What I could end up doing is grading it myself and listing it on eBay. Because I can see on eBay it's going to sell for something. But yeah, okay, so remember, the number of spots is based on the idea that there is a star spot in here. And I am sending him off to PSA for you. As you know, PSA, the cost of PSA grading over here is $40. Okay. 1, 2. Boom. You got Giraffe-a-Rig and Great Ball. We got any OJ cards on the table? OJ. Peter Fenelty. Thank you, Mr. Peter. Peter, welcome back, man. Ooh. You doing longer than 1 hour stream? Not today. Not today. If you're just joining in, I was talking about how I have been contacted by Capcom staff, and they have asked me to stream Monster Hunter. I used to have a relationship with the Capcom team on the other channel because it was so successful. And they are about to release a very large game, Monster Hunter Wilds 2. 5EV2, 5 Azure Lane Volume 2. So today's looking a lot like my whole day is going to be booked. 5 of these, 5 EV2. Forget that old fart. What's the lady's name? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I had the intention of purchasing a rookie auto, then he passed and the card went up a lot. Darn. Got any Diddy cards? Yeah, Diddy cards? That would be interesting. All right. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to be monitoring this Playboy card to see if there's much interest in it. Let me mention some other things about this card. So, he comes out of a sealed box that has really jumped in price pretty fast. I've been watching that for a while, the box itself. And so people are kind of, people are kind of snatching this card up in order to make sure they acquire one. Okay. Think of the market for it. There's a huge market for this card. Much broader than Pokemon in a sense, right? It's not just like guys, young guys, millennials. The group that would collect this card here includes any old retired dude who likes Donald Trump memorabilia, any sport card collector, old guy or girl. I mean, if girls like Donald Trump. So ooh. All right, look at that, Mr. Thin. That's not bad. Okay. If we win the break, do you send it out to PSA as well? That's correct. If you win the Trump card, it includes free PSA grading, a $40 value on this table anyways. So the price on this includes free PSA grading. There's a star card and free PSA grading. That is how we reached the 1 in 10. It's exactly like what we did with the gray felt hat Pikachu. Back then we were doing that with him too. Because I just don't want to wait. I don't want to wait 3 months to grade him. And I don't want to spend a super high amount getting the high-end grading. So the trick we're using is to simply break him as a raw card that is guaranteed sent off to PSA. I wonder if you grabbed her by the cat. I'm getting the Stormy Daniel signature on it. Oh my god, dude. Hathim. All right, Hathim, where did we last put you? You're up top, aren't you? Yeah, here you are. Okay. I may get into that. It's a very cool card. The price on this card is rising rapidly. A lot of people were not aware that they could even collect it, and they are quickly finding out. Jonathan Fernandez, Mr. Hello Kitty Break. Yes. The other thing that was curious was we finished a Hello Kitty break the other day, and we started a new one. And it's a $20 break. It's much smaller than the typical break. I would put this into the live customs, but it's not a Pokemon card, so I'm not doing that. Where's my fat marker? The fat marker got lost? Oh, where's the fat marker? Oh, fat marker's lost. All right. All right, let's use the skinny one. I like having two markers, one with a fine tip and one with a blunted tip. There we go. Oh, there it is. I found it. Ha. Found my other marker. Good. Okay. I suppose he needs a bag. Yeah, he needs a bag. Well, I think what I was, I think what I was doing with the, well, I'm dying, aren't I? I've had this cough for so long. This is how we were doing the other one, wasn't it? Like kind of like this. Yeah, one back there like that. Jonathan's in. Okay, Jonathan. Mr. Love's tips very sus. Yeah. Sanrio is big right now. Oh yeah. Good timing, right? So. Sanrios are very big. I actually agree with this. This is why I wanted to grade it. And as they approach selling out, I will probably regrade them a new round. Ivan Rodriguez once won PokeBruh. Well, I don't have a lot of PokeBruhs because I was not planning on selling with so many of them. There's just a couple left. I feel kind of bad now. I feel like I should have been focusing on these. One PokeBruh. There it is. Ivan Rodriguez. All right. What do we got here? Oh, Master Ball Metapod and Mewtwo. Nice, dude. That's pretty good. The Mewtwo is real popular, by the way. It's a great artwork. Oops. Kind of shows you what kind of stuff I've laying around. And, see, these might actually grade 10, these two cards. They're just part of this big pile of cards I got, and I'm like, I got to get rid of these cards. Let's see. I don't remember what we did with you. You had too much stuff, didn't you? You had too much stuff. Did we give you? Yeah, you had a box. You were here yesterday. Yo, mister, you should try a dab. Is that like where you do an arm motion, or is that a weed thing? There we go. Let's get this Noctowl done, too, by the way. When the Noctowl ends, we could do a new break. Beedrill 10, that's awesome. Beldum. And Pidgeot. All right, the Pikachu's got to go up in here. You know why? Because we got to have more cool cards like the Pikachu. So he's 170-ish. Let's go with 180, and then we'll give 10 to the star card. All right. Okay, PSA 10, Pika Poker. It's a weed thing, but it'll make you do the arm motion. What does he mean, the arm motion? No, this isn't what I want. Hold on. What am I thinking? We want the cards. Oh, I know what I want. I want it like this so you can't see what card it is. Ha. All right. So if I'm going to load these live, I try to make it a little harder to understand what's what. I like showing you guys how the box is made live. I like showing it off. Helps you understand, you know, how they work and what you're getting, what you could pull. I like showing good cards going in the box. It's good. This is a good card. I would love to pull that myself. It's a good card. He says he'll make you do a dab anyways with your arm. One box of Chainsaw Man. All right, Chainsaw Man. I got to go get a fresh box. I'll be right back. Miss Elizabeth is back. All right. Whew. We are. Dabs were too strong. All right. I really don't do any drugs. I'm pretty boring. Caffeine's my biggest drug. I do some caffeine. Pretty crazy, right? I did try weed. I didn't like it that much. Now I can say I've tried it. Here we are. I don't like any drug that makes me feel slowed down. I actually hate that feeling. There we go. Hi, what Trump cats are you talking about? This Trump card right here, Donald Trump. He is now a break. If you pull the card out of the break, I send it off to PSA for you as part of the deal. I don't like drugs in general. Like, even if I had, like, people say that cocaine or whatever, I might like cocaine. I still wouldn't do it. You know what I want to be addicted to? I want to be addicted to having a nice, healthy brain. You are your brain, guys. Don't do anything to damage it. You are nothing more than your brain right now. Keep your brain healthy as best as you can for as long as you can. I don't need any side effects. I don't need any addiction. I like my brain the way it is. It's given me a great deal of success in life, so I just stay away from everything. Hey, that's pretty good. Look at that. You got the top knot guy right off the bat. I know that's probably a very boring message, but it's really a good idea to just stay away from as much as you can. You know what I'm saying? Don't get excited because you've got a habit where you got to smoke or something. What? What? Oh, this had to be on purpose, right? Did they pack it this way? That's got to be a clip, man. I think they packaged it that way. What the hell? Six, look at this. That had to have been done on purpose by the people who print this. They put them in the same box. Not only were they in the same box, they were right next to each other. They were exactly next to each other. This has to be on purpose. That's impossible. Yeah, it should actually be impossible, and yet it happened. I think it was intentional. Wow, that is so cool, man. Yeah, so these in the show, these two are like a pair, right? And so they just pulled out of the box like a pair. Error box. Is it an error? It might not be an error. The booster packs were right next to each other. You never see two signatures coming out of the same box, ever. And these, not only did these come out of the same box, but the packs were touching. This had to have been on purpose. There we go. Wow, that is super cool. We're clipping that, Miss Elizabeth. That's super cool. That's what I'm addicted to. I'm addicted to opening cards, maybe. What is that, a shopaholicism or something? All right. Let's see. We're going to go to stream clips. But you know what? When you buy something nice, you're not injecting anything into your body. No fresh chemicals from some outside drug or anything. So, you know, I like shopping and I like buying cards. That's pretty good for me. Double signature chainsaw. Man, there it is. Whew. 99 eye patch lady, $40 man bun. That's pretty good. $140 for both. And that's ungraded, by the way. People, for some reason, always quote the ungraded price. They're worth more when they're graded. Also, she can grade these sequentially. So, you know, after grading, they might be worth like $200 and $100. It could be like $300 for two 10s graded sequentially. That's a big flip. Plus, you still got whatever else comes out of here. That's really cool, man. Thoughts on Grant's comments with backyard breaks? Was it something like they were talking inappropriately about someone's daughter? I heard about this. I think actually Mike's side mentioned this to me. They were talking about one of their daughters, like, getting an OnlyFans or something like that. Is that right? Tell me if I'm right about that. Oops. We are. Dang, well, whoever you pulling this, good games, dog. This is from Miss Elizabeth. She been going hard, man. Elizabeth has been ordering a lot of stuff from us and having some decent luck sometimes, too. Like this moment right here. That's going to be a clip, Elizabeth. Ah, my eye. And getting piercings. Yeah. Yeah, you don't say that. That's very gross. I was a homeschooler, and the level of degeneracy where I was as a homeschooler to where I am today in society is shocking, dude. Shocking how far we've come. There's no innocence anymore, and it just gets continuously more depraved. And it's like, you know, maybe to a degree, maybe there's like society wants a hypersexualized society with debauchery and fun. But it's like, there's got to be a line where it's too far, right? Isn't that the line? We are. Like, first of all, people think anything goes if you can consent, right? If it's two consenting adult, anything goes. But it's like, no, some stuff is so debasing of your, like, I don't know, self-worth that I think it leaves a mark. There's a point where it goes too far, in my opinion. I won't say where. Like, you can make up your own mind, but when you agree, you can go too far. But second of all, then you have children. They can't even consent. It's like, come on, dude. So it's you know, it was pretty stupid. I'm sure they regret it. Hopefully they regret it. But it also sort of is revealing of the inner workings of their mind, perhaps. Because when you're in the middle of a stream, you start doing something that's sort of like a stream of consciousness where you don't really check your comments, your thoughts, your filter as well. Especially if you stream like this for long periods of time. So you guys get to hear my inner thinkings, and maybe you've heard things that make you cringe. Maybe I've said something a little too greedy. Maybe I've said something that sounds a little too, I don't know, a little too rough or something, maybe rude. But I don't say that. That's ridiculous. No one does, really. You're not supposed to, because how can you even think it, you know? So yeah, I heard it, and it was gross, and they were the same guys who did that bad thing with the chase card that they pulled that was supposed to be handed out, and then they didn't want to do it. Yeah, that's I was surprised to even recognize their name. I'm like, these guys again? Because I remember the scandal with them in the past. Break for raw Trump or graded. This is a raw card, but I send it off to grade for you, okay? Because I don't want to wait. I don't want to send him out to grade and wait for him to come back. I'm just going to send it out for you as part of the deal. So if you pull the Playboy card, you get, so it's 1 in 10, right? 400. Well, $40 of that is the star card. That's $360, okay? And then $40 of that is the cost to have me send it off to grade. It's really not looking bad then. So if it grades 9, that's a $320 9, and so that's what we've created here. So this is a very solid break. If you look up the price of a 9 right now on this card, very solid break. Maybe it gets lucky, grades a little better than that, but I think it'll be a 9. And you should have me send it out and get yourself a nice Playboy card. This is a Donald Trump card. It's got Playboy there, but it's a Donald Trump card. And one of the reasons we have great interest in it is because I've been tracking his cards. They are blowing up in value. This card could be worth double what it is today by the time it's back from PSA. So if you think it's novel to have this card, or you just want to be able to profit from it, or maybe you're even a big supporter, whatever the case is, he's a consequential president, and this card will likely do well over time. Think about how many people didn't even know about this until today. Like 100 people are going to watch this, and then 100 people tonight will watch this, and they didn't even know this card existed, and now they do. So this card could double in price by the time he's back from PSA. It could. That doesn't mean it will. I'm just suggesting it. Where are the Kamala Harris cards? Yeah, I don't know. NHCC says, get me in the Trump break. All right. So actually, you're the second one in, right? Who else is in there? Jonathan? Mr. NHCC. So it's already 2 out of 10. I'm trying to secure a couple of these Donald Trump cards. They are not cheap because he is actually rare. The card itself is not an easy pull. It's a rare pull. Okay, finish up my double slab away. Damn, bro. For real? Let's go take a quick look at that. Okay, you've got Koro, Tauros, and Blasty Boy. You got it, man. Koro, Tauros, and Blastoise. Boom. Now let's go find this. CGC is awesome. They're great stuff. Others won't. I'm pretty sure PSA grades those. They do. I've seen it already. So that Playboy card will be graded by PSA. I think it's very cool. Again, you may not even like him. That doesn't mean you can't make money off of him. Here we are. Okay, you have pulled probably one of the coolest cards in the Koro collection. Blastoise. That is so cool, man. Look at that, everybody. That is so cool. Hey, if you like Tauros, by the way, I've got a big Tauros, not a Tauros, a big bull coin. Silver coin, a large one. I've got some cards with coconut trees on it. Does that count? Alolan Executors, the Kamala Harris card. Take my money. Very cool. Yeah, that is exceptionally rare. I'm keeping 2 of the Koro cards for myself. The Cigarette Charmander, of course. Got to keep Cigarette Charmander. He's so weird. Here's a Magnemite. But lots of those cards from that collection are so rare that even, well-known card collectors, Pokemon card collectors, maybe like PokeRev, even well-known Pokemon card collectors don't own it, and now you do. And that's just because that's kind of how this hobby works. There's so many weird things to collect. He was busy getting ripped off by the playtest cards. I feel bad for him. Andy Dirksen, 5 packs Walking Dead, thanks. Ooh, how much Walking Dead do we actually have left? I think we're running low. Let me go take a look into this. All right, so here's some Walking Dead right here. 3 packs. The question is, did I have another box of it? Do I have another box of Walking Dead sitting around somewhere? Because that might have been my only box. In fact, it wasn't. My gut told me I had another box in a certain area, and I checked, and there it was. So this is our second box of Walking Dead, and our last box. And if this sells through, we're going to have to get a new box. Walking Dead. It's kind of fun opening these, because I watch the whole series, and I get to joke about it as we open them a bit. Hashtag TCC Cult. Oh, my God. All right. Koro. You know what I love about those Koro cards? The ones you just saw? The Terra Karuta, as PSA calls them. What I like about them is they were hand-cut by a kid like 25, 30 years ago. It's so bizarre. It's like having someone's memory in your hand. So the Playboy Trump is already up to 2 spots out of 10. And we will see if he finishes in just the daytime stream, which would be very interesting. But again, what's fascinating about the card is it is rapidly rising in price, and more people are figuring out about it. When I checked back to acquire more of them, the whole market had shifted by like 40%. Like, I went back to the market to get more before I started this, and it was already a huge chunk of it missing. I was like, damn, someone else has the exact same idea. Sasha, Daryl, Amy, Thomas, Owen, Maggie. Maggie's hot, dude. And Shane Walsh. Poor Shane. I think Shane got the short end of the stick, to be honest. The real bad guy wasn't Shane, it was Lori. Finally leveled up to the last Pokeball. Woo! All right. All right. So we've got Rick Grimes. That's probably a good one. Lori, T-Dog, Denise, Errit, Glenn. You got a Glenn. Technically, the Glenn card's kind of rare. It's the orange card. Now, what you're looking for in this set, and we've seen it before, you're looking for signatures. Signatures are in this set. How did you get in the Trump break? You just send $40 and say, I want to be in the Trump break. Joe, Richard, yep, Annie, Dina, Jadis, Spencer, and Abraham. Okay. Today, I will be so busy because there is a Monster Hunter Wilds beta that comes out tonight, and Capcom sent me an email from their actual team and told me that they'd like me to stream it. Bob, Tobin, Gregory, Maggie. Damn, it's Maggie. Did you price the Korean slabs, the Korean Eevee slabs? I did not, mostly because they're super affordable, and I'm tempted to make them exclusive to the Holo Shuffle. The Holo Shuffle has somehow become this very, very popular thing, and I want to make sure that we keep it spicy. There's got to be chase cards in it. Does the Trump card have a shot at a 10? No, it looks like it has a very good shot at a 9, and the 9 is, last time I checked, it's around $250 as a 9. Remember, this price is based off of the star card eating up $40 and the PSA grading eating up $40 as well. So I went with about a $320 valuation. I think that's very fair. You know, I'm hosting the break. I'd like to be paid for putting all this trouble together. So yeah, you have a 1 in 10 odds, but one guy's going to be sent off with the star card, and then part of the price is, well, I'm going to PSA grade it for you too, and that costs time and money too. All right, so Joe, Richard, Deandra, Jadis, Spencer, Sasha, Jesse. Jesse's a bitch. All right, you got a Rick Grimes. Very nice, man. If this Rick Grimes grades 10, this one card could pay for that whole order if he grades 10, because it's Rick Grimes, right? And I don't know about Maggie. Rick, though. Give me Michonne. All right, Andy with an A-N. Let's see. It's not a crazy price. If I thought the card was going to grade 10, boy, let me think about it. Well, he last sold for like $1,400 as a 10, didn't he? So if I felt confident that card was going to grade 10, we'd probably do 35 spots on that break. So instead, you get a 1 in 10. Well, it'd be like 35, 36, 37, you know, because you have a spot for the grading, you have a spot for the star card. So it would be 1 in 37 if I thought the card had a shot at 10. This one's a 1 in 10. Much, much, much lower to reflect my thoughts that the card will probably grade around 9. All right, let's see. Ever since I bought 40 Holo Shuffles, people going in. That was you? Let's see. There was a guy who bought 40 last night. He didn't have good luck. I felt bad, but it also means the box is a lot hotter. Probably. We are. Okay, Andy Dirksen with a fat bag, dude. Look at this Rocket card right here. Let's get this Rocket card in the Holo Shuffle. It's only $20. And Rocket is on the way, man. You got Rocket coming out real soon. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rocket coming out in the spring, I assume. If you guys don't think that the release of the Rocket set could affect Rocket cards, you are wrong. It will. In fact, go online, check the Dark Charizard. You can't find them. Dark Charizard's so expensive already. Because people are going, Rocket's popular. I want Rocket. All right, cool. Okay, we have Elizabeth, 12 Holo Shuffles. Damn! I've been here just playing a game. I've played these games before. A Squid Game reference. Who here hasn't watched Squid Game now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's a great show, man. It's really fun. Okay, Miss Elizabeth. Palmot, Skeledirge. Got the Tell. Ah, the Hello Kitty card again? Victory Bell. That's cool. Zubat. Poliwag, Marowak, Vulpix. Boom. War Turtle. Oh. I'm so sorry, Elizabeth. That did not work out. Elizabeth, what would you like? The store credit or the Hello Kitty card? Wow, that card's been pulled like 3 times, it feels like. You guys notice that? The Hello Kitty card keeps getting grabbed. Let me see. Depending on who you are, it's good luck or bad luck. So that's $40 Kuromi. You have to make a tough choice now. Do you keep the Gem Mint Kuromi, or do you take the $30 of store credit? Hello Kitty is fine. All right. So you're keeping that. And let me get your name on the back. And now I am tasked with finding a new Hello Kitty. Let's go looking for a new Hello Kitty. Oh, those are coins. You guys like the coins? Who thought the coins were cool? I thought the coins were cool. Okay, we did Kuromi. Let me get this My Melody up there next. Are we out of sleeves? Ah, we would be out of sleeves. All right, I'll be right back. Just sent 80 in Solana, 40 in Trump, 40 to my store credit. Poppy Churro. I got you, Mr. Poppy Churro. My wife loves the Trump card. She thinks it's hilarious. Here we are. All right. So the Solana did just arrive. It was only $77. I will do the Trump card and $37 of store credit, okay? Here we are. There we go. Maybe it was some sort of conversion thing. You never know how it all works. There we go. It's not an exact conversion, is it? Here we are. All right. Oh. So there's the new Hello Kitty card going back in the box. 40. New platform. Damn, I hate fees. Fees are the worst. Yeah, fees suck, dude. For real. That's why I like ZELLE, by the way. If you guys are able to use ZELLE, you should use ZELLE. You know why? No fees. Oh, wait, we only need 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, there's the next Hello Kitty card. The Hello Kitty card is you either keep the $40 card or you sell it back because you don't like Hello Kitty. If you pull it for $5, it's a great deal. Your $5 turns into $35 of store credit. Oh, Marowak was discovered last night in the returns. PSA 10 Gara Gara. Pretty cool. How about these quest sticker cards, huh? You guys want me to price these up sometime? Exceptionally rare cards. Those will be priced one day, I think. But first, I get to make a video out of them, and that's what I want. I want a video. Oh. So to get more of this PSA return, I would need to open this thing. Ah, hold on. Tilt my chair all the way back. Oh, it's already clipped. Perfect. So let's try and get one out of here. What do we have here? A 7. That sucks. Doesn't that suck? Is there a Magmar quest? I didn't see one. This would be a good giveaway. Oh, it's a rainbow, actually. It's probably worth like $40. There's Kira's vacuuming. We have an order. Patrick. Oh, let me take care of the Solana because I don't want to forget the Solana. All right, we're going to say Poppy Churro here. Yeah, ZELLE is basically bank to bank. I love ZELLE. ZELLE charges me no fees. I'm a big fan. PayPal charges me, I think it's 3.5% now with PayPal. I think they do different businesses differently. I have to pay 3.5%. Does that make sense to you guys? So when you buy this $100 card, a little over $3 of that goes to PayPal. And you bet your butt that I add that up at some point in my head. So, you know, I purchase cards and that costs me tax. And then when you pay for the card, I pay a different kind of tax called a processing fee. And this all affects the price of things. You big item like this, you don't think 3.5% matters. $450 times 0.035. So that's almost $16 could have been shaved off the price here. You know what this looks like with $16 off? It looks like $434. This could have said $434, or yeah, I said that right, $434 on it. Yeah, it makes a difference. It all adds up. Okay, so he also needs his store credit card, Poppy Churro. Mr. Grademore Magmar. Poppy Churro. And this will say 37. There you go. Ta-da! Can we buy from you with the ZELLE you said? Yes, absolutely. I use ZELLE all the time. We get a lot of ZELLE orders. Big fan of ZELLE. All right, Patrick DS Depis. He says 1 box Korean EV Heroes, PSA 10 Beldum, 1 spot in the Playboy Trump. Now hold on, does that add up properly? We just changed the price of the we just changed the price on the EV Heroes. Okay, good. Good. I was making sure I had not forgotten it. Okay, so Korean EV Heroes, if you guys didn't hear about this, that set has gotten a lot more expensive really quickly. The PSA 10 Beldum. Gotta make sure I changed the price and didn't forget to do that. Where's that Beldum? That's a nice looking card. I know what you're talking about. It's so pretty from the Hidden Fates. Here it is. Yeah. Only $28. How's anything PSA 10 these days costing that little? All right, Patrick. And it's going to say, you must be pretty new. I don't recognize your name super well. Thank you, Patrick. Can you move my Noctowl spot to the trump card? I can do that. That's allowed. Let's see. Only time that's not allowed is maybe in the clearance card. You don't want the Noctowl? He's good. Wait, what Noctowl spot? Oh, that's the poker card. Hold on. Wrong break. I know why people aren't jumping in the Noctowl. It's because we have a lightning emoji rather than a Pokeball emoji. That's very important. I haven't been here for a couple of years. A couple of years? It's Patrick Diaz. Hey, I recognize you. Okay, just think, Patrick, you could have left the YouTube subscription on, and you'd have like a super cool TCC ball by now. Is that right? Do we have 4 people, or is it more than 4? So that's up to 4. All right. So that's done. Shouldn't it be 5 now? I feel like it should be 5 now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is everybody in? Okay, it is at 4 apparently. This is just like Gray Felt Hat Pikachu all over again. A box of Korean EV Heroes. Let's go find those. I have to bring more in the room. I'll be back. Trump card where? Karis is saying she wants to do the trump card. This is so funny. She wants to run the stream while the trump card's being sold. All right. Ta-da! Did you add this this order spot? Patrick? Yeah, I did Patrick. Patrick's in here. We are? Okay. Snipping all that. In this current modern market, is Charizard undervalued? Charizard's always undervalued. Let's see. Do I want a gold coin or do I want Charizard? Come on, guys. All right, here we go. Here it goes. No, he isn't. I just looked. Should I separate PSA order for 70 slabs? I think you asked me that in Discord. I don't think it matters, dude. You are. You're trying to do some. You're trying to do some predictions on PSA grader behavior, like you can control outcomes, as if they're not aware of the psychological factors that go into dealing with different sized orders. Like, of course they're aware. You are. Especially any grader that's been there longer than a week. There we go. All right. Might as well slip a $5 bill in with the order too, right? You did a video on tag. Do you still prefer PSA? Well, I don't have anything against tag. I don't know if you remember when I was selling those slabs. They all sold. I just think PSA is probably better, but there's nothing wrong with tag grading. It's fine. I thought they graded a couple cards weirdly harshly, but I just sold them. Oops. They all sold. Of course, I have a special table where things sell because this is a fun place. Here we are. Cold. Oh, Glaceon. Come on, Mr. Patrick Diaz. How's it going, man? Patrick is back after a break. You know, Patrick, we've been getting a lot of that. Patrick did not get put into the Trump break. All right, I'm going to look into that. I thought he did. Here we are. Oh, I put his name on the back of a Beldum. That's why it felt like I wrote his name down. I put his name down onto the back of a Beldum. My brain was like, did you write his name down? It's like, yeah, you did that. Yeah, on the Beldum card. This is a cult, mister. Yeah, remember that guy came in? You guys are, this is a cult. All right. Yeah, right. All right. In a real cult, I would have at least 2 girlfriends. God, dude. Not even one girlfriend. Let's get a TCC Cult hoodie. I'll send you my cut for mine. Put Patrick in the Biden break. The Biden break. That is a vintage out of print. Oh, there you go. Espeon. Yeah, that is Mike's side's favorite Pokemon, by the way. Mike's side likes Espeon. So when I put an Espeon break up on the table, he is almost always in that break. Yeah. I'll be your second girlfriend if I get a free one. I don't know about that. Am I on the Trump break? I sent it in on Cash App. Ooh. Hold on, give me a second here. If you guys are worried about getting into this Trump break, we will have another one soon. Meaning, probably, even if this one finishes, I think I can get another one for tonight. I just haven't looked. All right. Ooh, very nice. Patrick says, I don't have a bag. Let's get you a bag, and then let's get you in on this break. Appreciate you today, Mr. Patrick. Oops. Can you drop the first or second girlfriend for another one at any time, or are you stuck with the same 2? If I'm stuck with the same 2, I'll pass. No, I'll be stuck with the same 2. I'm not like that. I don't like to cheat on my 2 girlfriends, you know. I'm not one of those guys who kicks his 2 girlfriends to the curb if they're not good enough, you know what I'm saying? I'm more of a work on your girlfriend. I'm more of a work on your 2 girlfriends kind of guy. What a stupid conversation. Wow, he's so wholesome. All right, Patrick. Let's see. So dumb. Is the Trump card the only chase card? Yes. Yes, pretty clearly. Poppy Churro. So Patrick is going in. Now, guys, I have to do the orders in order from oldest to newest. That's how it works. So if you missed the break, it doesn't mean that I won't have another one of these Trump cards because I have acquired a few and I may have another one right now. but it will take me a minute to get it together. So that might show up in the nighttime stream if this one ends and it's looking like it'll end, because we're 5 deep. We're 5 deep, and only a short period of time has passed. Hathim says 3 Azure Lane Volume 2. Hathim. You got it, Mr. Hathim. They are. Ooh. Did you get my Zelle order for Trump? I probably did. Let me talk about some Zelle orders. Give me a second. Actually, there are no Zelle orders. Uh-oh. Zelle order's not working. Send me an email, okay? Send me an email with a picture of the Zelle order. All right. So none of the Zelle orders have showed up. Sometimes that happens every now and then. I don't know why. Maybe they're working on the server. Send me a picture, okay? And then over here, I can see we have an order from Mr. Monique Jester for the Trump break. All right. I'll just put you in, Mr. Monique. Well, how many PayPal spots are left? Because PayPal, one guy could have sent for like multiple spots. Here's Mr. Jesus Aguilera. And so he's going in, and the other guy's going in, because that is actually the correct order. Zelle is down. It's under maintenance. Maintenance on Zelle right now, guys. That's okay. I'll still service it. If you get me an email with the image, I'll still service it. I trust you guys. Even if I can't see the money in the account, I'll still do it. All right. Unless it's like $1,000 order, then I might go, well, maybe we'll wait. All right. Do you have any bags of cards of people who disappeared on you and never claimed? Yeah, actually, we call those abandoned bags, and that is pretty frequent. Every month, I collect a couple of those. I believe it happens because their bags are not worth shipping, and they don't want to pay for shipping. All right, so back to a theme. 3 Ayakashi triangles. Yeah, they don't want to pay $9 shipping on a bag that's worth $5, so they just say, and then they leave the bag behind, and so I got a lot of those. On a more rare occasion, an actually valuable bag is left behind, but that is not very common. It's truly not common, actually. You know, I've had in all this time, I've had maybe like 3 to 5 bags in all these years have been kind of valuable and left behind. I can add one actually comes to mind. There was one named Darcy, an Australian. There was one from a really long time ago, man. His name was like Rayquaza Giratina or something like that. He didn't have a name. He had a nickname. And that guy opened up a ton of hidden fates and just abandoned the whole thing. He just never came back. I waited 4 years for that guy to come back. He just never did. Actually, that Leafeon might have been one of his cards, the Leafeon 9. That guy abandoned just a big dump load of hidden fates cards. And I kept his bag over here for so long, waiting for him to come back. He just never did. I was like, all right. All right, what do we got? They weren't super valuable, I guess, in the end, because they didn't really grade 10. Yowza, dude. Look at this card, man. Holy cow, man. Akashi Triangle. A Akashi Triangle it's like a gender bender one. Here we are. When we first brought this to the table, we sold through like 2 cases of it like that. And then I bought more cases of it, and it was dead. Nobody wanted any more of it. So now I'm just sitting on a bunch of it. Oh, I just got a message. Hold on. Okay, nice. Miss Alexis drove some of the most valuable packages up to the post office and delivered them by hand for me. How nice is that, guys? Mr. Hathim. We did that for Jennifer Yap and for Joey Albrecht, because they had some unusually expensive boxes. All right. Thank you, Hathim. Jesus Aguilera. What's up, man? All right. Very nice. This brings us up to 7. That is 7. Friday Alexis stream confirmed? Maybe, because I don't know how I'm going to do Monster Hunter and Pokemon together. Okay, here's an Eric Colburn. He says he sent for the ZELLE Trump. So you're making it in, Mr. Eric. Here you go, Eric. So ZELLE is down for the moment, but Eric sent in an order for it, and he sent me a picture of it through email to prove that he made the purchase. That's good enough for me. Go, Mr. Eric. Because I can't see the orders in ZELLE right now otherwise. You have to send me an email with the picture of the order. That is a little workaround. Okay. Let's see. For sure going to jail because people do dumb stuff. Oh, yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah. Actually, we've had guys come back and say that. I was in jail. Okay, Elizabeth is back with 12 holo shuffles. Elizabeth. Okay, you got it. You got it. You streaming Monster Hunter tonight? The Monster Hunter Capcom team reached out and literally asked me to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Kara's going to be sad, though. She's going to be like... Here we go. Here's Ndidi. Rylu. I was going to say something inappropriate. Glaceon, Luxio, and then I shut up. Tapu Koko, Baxcalibur, Combi, Seville, Okidogi. Okay, there's Radiant Gardevoir, Cerulean, Glamora. All right, you got one Radiant Gardevoir. I think this is another tough round. Here's my theory on the Here's my theory on the holo shuffles, is that the box had a lot of holos in it. You go, Miss Elizabeth. Here we are. That it accumulated over time to a certain degree. Oh, that was a Matthew Bain card, huh? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Like this. Howdy, mister. Where are they like Konnichiwa, Nagasaki Sashimi? We're getting the band back together. I'm sorry, Elizabeth. This round was a tough round. But you had very good luck today. Here we are. Bloop. Overall. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. We've got a Rainbow Psyduck for $40. This is Team Rocket's Meowth. It's from the anime. You can see him capturing some poor Pokemon. Nidoking Crystal. There are several people who have shown interest in that Nidoking. He could be gone. And an extremely rare Delta species Rayquaza 10, which you cannot even find for sale. He's just shockingly rare. Sarah Dusenberry, 8 holo shuffles. 8 holo shuffles. Okay, Sarah Dusenberry. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Those go to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know, my brain forgets the steps. Meltan, Chansey, Greninja. That says Greninja 10. There's a Greninja 10 in there. Tanomouse, Tadpole, Finizen. Sarah, are you one of the people who keeps the holos or donates the holos? I actually don't remember. Greninja 10. I'm going to bet that this Greninja 10 is kind of decent. I don't remember Greninja 10. What time you going live tonight on the other channel? Could be very soon. Could skip dinner. There's no Greninja 10 in here. It must have meant Greninja 9. So there's 2 Greninja 9s in here. I'm pretty sure that was meant to say Greninja 9. I was asking, I was like, wait a second, I don't remember Greninja 10 being in the box. Yeah, it's talking about these 2 guys. So we got 2 of these Greninja 9s in here, and neither of them are 10s. Sorry about that. I got you all hyped up for a 10. It's when I wrote the card, I wrote down a 10, probably abstract-mindedly. You can keep the holo shuffles. Okay, Sarah is somebody who donates holo shuffles. A lot of people seem to donate them back, but you know, they have a little bit of value. I tell you what, if we see a good one, let's have you guys keep them, okay? All right, thank you, Sarah. Let's try and add a card in there. We just pulled 2 of them out. Look at this one. This one's great. This one's great. Let's add these 2 back in. So these 2 right here, these are great. So this guy's what? 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 holos, actually. You think about it, that's a lot. He's the only Golem 10 in the box. Leafeon's going to be 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What do I write on? Oh, there's Tapu Smoopoo right here. Over there, I got to be nice and say nice things since it's different people. Start time for the beta, 7 p.m. Yeah, 9 p.m. Central. Is that what it is? 9 p.m. Central. That's not a good time period, is it? I love Poly. Skip dinner, blasphemy. I don't know how to run the 2 streams together. I really don't. Something's going to have to work out. I don't know. I'm going to have to give up some time over here or just do a poor job over there. Something. It can't be... I already maxed my time out over here. So I'm just going to have to find some trick. The goal was to have Alexis... all right, here's Andy Dirksen 10 Walking Dead. The goal was to have Alexis kind of take over the daytime streams. I don't think she's going to be prepared to do that. So we're just in a bad scenario. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Have me go live and pretend the mic broke. That'd be interesting. Maybe you could do that, Mike side. Maybe you could go live with no conversations. No, that would be bad for the algorithm, actually, now that I think about it. Ready? I sent a PayPal 20 minutes ago. Andy Dirksen waited 23 minutes, so yours is probably close. Remember this, it is a Thursday. Give up the daytime stream. The addicts can wait. Mister, just use an AI. You only have the 1 Halo slab right now. I have a Halo slab? Well, I remember I have a holographic SGC 10 Halo slab. I know that for sure. Make a hologram. I'll play the nighttime stream in the background. Oh, that'd be interesting. Oh, sketch card. Sketch card. Here we go. All right, Andy Dirksen. Check it out, guys. What scene is this? He's got a bazooka. That's when he blows up the whole team of motorcyclists. I know there was a scene where that happened. Patrick Davis. Wow. I know there was a scene where, what's his name, blows up this whole motorcycle gang with the rocket launcher. That was late into the seasons. But he wasn't standing on top of the truck when he did that, right? That's a sketch. Looks like a masterpiece. I know, it's cool. Gregory, he sucks. Bob says, cool. You're buying these out. I wonder if they got more expensive. Andy Dirksen's like, whoa. Caesar, Ron, Birdie, Kathy, Otis. Caesar, huh? Tara, she sucks. She's a lesbian. Everyone in the show's like gay or something. Every other character is. I don't have a problem with gay characters. It's just, it's weird that there's only like 15 people left and they're all gay. Here's Enid, Dwight. Here's Bob Stuckey. Come on, dude. I complain about this every time. All right. They fall under several categories. Mixed interracial couple, gay, or strong woman. And it feels kind of like a little bit unrealistic because that's the entire show is just those 3 things put together. So that none of the characters are just like, I don't know, typical people. Even Daryl, he could have been like just a typical guy, but no, he never really has like a sexual relationship with anyone. He has the one girl at the end, but even that sort of like doesn't exist. With him, it's him and Carol, right? And they're like an age gap couple. No, there's no, I think that's what the show is. The show's like, not a single relationship shall be normal. Here's Pete, Sam, Noah, King, Ezekiel, Francine. Anyone who even comes off slightly normal, I think they get eaten. But that's because everyone gets eaten. Carl was bitten. I don't even remember half these characters. Sure. She was like the governor of... you're right. She was like the strong lady leader. Because every leader who's a woman... every leader in a group that lasts is a woman and very strong. Jadis, she's a strong leader. She's the leader of the trash people. And she has Rick get captured. So right off the bat, It's the end of the world, and you're fighting zombies, so being strong matters. But somehow, all the women are in charge. I don't understand it. Spencer's lame. Sasha Williams. Daryl Dixon. He's like a white male, but he's not allowed to have a girlfriend. That's how the show just made it. And this guy's kind of like, he's like a super big nerd. I don't remember that guy. Yeah, the show, you know, it does the same thing that a lot of shows do, where it's like the writing is very progressive. Amy, she doesn't make it past even the first couple episodes. Lizzie's, this story was good, actually. Lizzie, that one was good. I like that one. Here's Amber. You know, Negan had like 6 wives. One of them was Amber, and so he was actually a straight white male, but he was very bad, therefore. And that's just kind of how the show pitches, you know, straight white males, I think. He's a bad guy because he's not weird. Maggie, she's an interracial couple with Glenn, right? It is. And here's Nicholas. Yeah, he sucks. Some characters are just, you know, unimportant characters with nothing going on. All right. And obviously Michonne and Rick are a couple. So the show's very progressive in its writing, which is fine. It's actually not a big deal. But it kind of drops you out of like the belief. Like this guy, super big bad guy. Well, he's just a white guy who's into women. And so, yeah, he's a bad guy. No one cries for him. He's just really bad. Negan is just a white guy who's into women, right? So those are all the bad guys. And like, oh, brother, dude. All right. Very good. Andy Dirksen. Apparently Daryl was supposed to be a short-lived character, but they loved him so much they made him permanent. Oh, very fun. Yeah, he really changes. From the early seasons, he changes quite a lot. And he was an important decision to keep him around because he has the sort of flavor of the show, the sort of rednecky, you know, Georgia, living off the land feeling. It's like, yeah, that makes sense. He would live. He would make it to the end. Why wouldn't he? All right, Andy, don't let me ship your stuff without warning me that you got 3 bags, one of them in the overflow. Okay, we have Zach Stekowski 10 Holo Shuffles. You guys just want the Holo Shuffle box right now because you think it's loaded. Him and his brother were wild characters. I liked his brother a lot, actually. His brother was very fun. Earl, he was like a bad guy turned good guy character, right? Okay, but also he was also a bad guy because he's a misogynist. He's a jerk and he's into women. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Here's a Lockix, 2 live customs, Charge-a-Bug, Jumpluff, Mimikyu, Oricorio, Houndour, Flittle, Duraludon. There we go. Yeah, they were fun characters for sure. Oh, I have to put the live custom back in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 8, 8. Yeah, the one character, the Eugene, I think, and he was like an autism character. So he was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He wasn't normal. He was allowed to have a girlfriend, but he was autistic. So it's like, you know, only weird characters were allowed. 1 and 2. Yeah, the Abraham character, right? But both his relationships were mixed, and he got killed anyways. That's 2 cold ones. Mimikyu. All right. So I think that was just the style of the writing, is they just wanted it to be that way. Maybe it's more exciting that way, you know. Maybe normal relationships are boring. A nice Mimikyu. Look at that from Trick or Trade. Lovely. Hey, open a Playboy pack. We're not going to do that. The Trump card's going to be where as far as it goes. Go, Zach. Thanks, man. Zach, you could have done really well here. You had 2 live customs, but they were both cold. We have an order now. Chris Abruzzo. Twop! Okay, you got it, Chris. If Mr. was in the show, he'd be allowed to have a girlfriend. Yeah, but if they did do it that way, they'd probably kill me off, and they'd probably spin me as a bad guy. That's my point. So if I have a girlfriend, she'd go be a sexy Latina, or a strong woman, or a black woman, or they're going to make me gay. One of those 3 things. We are. Peter Fenelty, 2 PRB English, 2 more Holo Shuffles. It just gets really hard to believe because everybody in the show is just a really small group. All right. Okay. We got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. All the guys going around taking orders like they had their balls cut off. It's really hard to believe. 2 PRB1 English. They did that in Game of Thrones, didn't they? Game of Thrones near the end. All right. Mr. would be Eugene. Mr. Hire me to answer questions for you, says 6. All right, you're for hire, 6. I pay 3. What do I pay? Stanley Nichols? She would leave you for your sister. What? Does PSA give you deals for grading so much with them? No. I'd like for them to do that. That'd be nice. I wonder what happened to the gangster people in the first season. Something. We are? Let's see. Oh, look at that. Very nice. Huh. Okay. Here's this guy. Ooh. And we've got this guy as well. Very nice. Wow, that was 2 full arts, actually. Peter Fenelty. 2 packs, 2 full arts. That was really nice. Pay her 3 packs a week. Peter, let's grab your bag. All right. There you go. Wait, I ordered English. Oh, was that Japanese? Oh, I didn't understand why the thing was in the front. I was like, doesn't that go in the back? Oh, good catch, dude. I did not even catch that. Hold on. What do I do with these now? I'm going to put them in the PokeBruh box. I thought they were weird. I noted that there's the Dawn card was in the front of the pack. I was like, in the English ones, don't those go in the back? Oh, I'm so stupid. All right, let me go get some more PRB1. I think what happened was I ran out. All right, I'll be back. Kara's trying to seduce me, guys. I don't know. All right. Mr. Smine's all over the place now. All right, there we go. Elizabeth says, I sent for the break, but if I missed it, I'll take the store credit. All right, sounds good. Here we are. How does that look, Mr. Peter? Much better, right? So let's get this snipped. Okay. Snipping that. Ta-da! Okay. First pack is cold. Thanks again. Sorry for the trouble. No trouble at all. We are. Whoa, that's nice. Okay. Boa Hancock. Very nice, very nice. Full art. But honey, literal Capcom wants me to play video games. She's running around in booty shorts, man. There we go. Mr. Peter. Can you send the coins as cards now, essentially with CGC? That's right. That's right. I did it as soon as it was available. So everyone's like, oh, whoa, ooh. Wait, this Snorlax is $100 as a 9? Wow. That's crazy. We already did this. Did we already do this for him? Oh, we already did 2 Holo Shuffles, didn't we, Peter? Peter, I can't remember. We already did 2 Holo Shuffles for you, didn't we? Hold on, that goes back in the box if we've already done it for you. Elizabeth Trump. All right, Elizabeth, actually, your spot was in queue already, and you got it. Okay, there we go. So that's it. That's the end of the Playboy Trump break. as a part of the deal, I send it off to PSA for you. I believe it has a shot at a 9. I don't think you'll grade 10. But that's how the price was calculated. It's based off of a 9 anyways. And one person gets a star spot. So there's a star spot in here like any break. We try to keep that star spot going most of the time. Eight, 9, 10. China? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Let's count that twice. Let's get these. All right. All right. I mentioned food stamps, and that guy over there who's seriously overweight started freaking out. The Trump quote. It's a beautiful voice and a beautiful accent. The only problem is I can't understand your words you're saying, but good luck, live in peace. All right. Oops. I'm not trying to be a wise guy, but the Gaza Strip could be the Riviera of the Middle East. What the fuck? Holy cow, dude. All right, give me a number. I got a sealed case of one-piece OV2, blue bottom, 12 boxes. Would you be interested selling below market? Yeah, if I had like $1 million laying around just for OP1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nah, dude, I'm going to be buying Pokemon with that money. That is Pokemon money. All right, we got Elizabeth, Chris, Eric, Jesus, Monique, Patrick, 6, Papi Churro, NHCC, Jonathan Fernandez. One thing you could do is you could have me take the card and turn it into a break for drilling too, by the way. Have you guys thought of that? So like if you pull the card, we can grade it, and when it comes back, you can have the card drilled, and then everyone will get to witness a valuable Donald Trump card getting destroyed. So that could actually even be satisfying for people who don't like them, because there's plenty of people who don't like them. Jump! You're showing the names. I'm showing the names! Now I'm not. All right, here we go. Shuffling time. All right. Okay, give me a number to split the names. 666. I don't think that's going to be the number. Yeah, I bet if we put him up as a drill card, people would drill it. 5, Mike says 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, Anakin. Okay. Card number 1. Mr. Jesus Aguilera. That's a miss. You pull a Zorua. Jonathan Fernandez pulls Connie. Papi Churro, you're going to pull. That's it. Papi Churro takes the card. The Crypto Bro takes the Trump card. How fascinating. All right. Excuse me. There is a star card still. Let's go for that star card. Monique. Oh, Monique's going to pull the star card. Monique. All right. Papi Churro and Monique. That means the rest of you guys are about to suffer. Here's Eric Colburn. He pulls a handbag. Here's Elizabeth. She pulls a man with glasses. Here's 6. She's going to pull Dunsparce. No, just Dunsparce. Chris Abruzzo is going to pull Cart Titan. We have Patrick Diaz. He's going to pull Kaya. And NHCC is going to pull a Rare Confession. I believe I can get another Trump card ready for tonight if I'm fast enough. So I believe I can get another one ready for tonight. And so we will try to host a second break of that for the people who missed out on it. I think that the speed that this sold in one daytime stream reveals that there's definitely some interest in it. Think about it. It's a card that's jumping in price. A card a lot of people just didn't know that it even existed, that it was an option. And we have a fresh one right on the table. It's going to grade. Maybe you get a lucky 10. Probably not. I saw it. I think it's probably going to grade 9. Wait, we can't use the fillers. Oops. That's what the price was based off of. And he is a rare card. That is a vintage Playboy trump card. Think of the market that would be willing to buy that. It's so much wider than the typical Pokemon market, which is just us, right? We're a smaller part of the whole society. 50% of America might consider buying that card. So it could have a lot of potential over time, at least for the next 4 years. But maybe beyond that, you never know. All right, Mr. Poppy Churro, we put your name up here like this. See that? So when this gets submitted to PSA, it will be your name on it. And when it returns, it'll be yours. We save this. Monique, who I think is purchasing for the first time, you get moved into something called the Star Card Break, which would be this one right here. The Deoxys Numal Reverse Holo. Very solid card. So your name goes into this bag. In other words, your $40 isn't spent yet. It just got shuffled around to another break. And you are spot number 2 out of 5 in here. And this is a very solid, very lovely vintage 10. All right, cool. Say Poppy won the trump. Poppy Churro. Ooh, nice, thank you. Yes, so you'll need to keep an eye on Newmill now. And when he goes off. Do you know about our break channel in Discord? We have a Discord channel that keeps track of the break outcomes. So it's called the Breaks History channel. I'm jumping under Discord right now. Breaks History. And I'm going to create a Breaks History of what just got pulled. So this was done at 121. Let's see. I like this music we're playing. So here is Trump, Playboy, Poppy, Churro. 1 hour and 21 minutes into the break. I tell you what, guys, it is 7:30 at night. I have to stop now. Finishing Pelipper and starting the coin. Steven Sistrunk sent a $100 order in. Steven, we are going to do that at the beginning of the next stream, okay? Steven Sistrunk, we will be taking care of your order at the beginning of the next stream. Same for you, Mr. Yugi Tom. We're going to start your order at the beginning of the next stream. You've got 5 EB2 and 1 Holo Shuffle. I have to take a break now and prepare for Monster Hunter, which apparently releases in about an hour and a half. All right, I will see you guys tonight. When are you back on? I'm going to be back on for the late night stream. I do not miss the late night stream. It's the more valuable stream. The daytime stream's the one that I could miss. So tonight we'll be live at 12:30 a.m. Central Time, which will be after I'm done streaming Monster Hunter. So, yep, see you soon. See you soon, everyone.